I'm going to give a few people a moment to join. I'm really, really excited to present this to you all today. Um, just going to give people a second to join, and then we'll get started in about 1 minute. All right. Thank y'all so much for joining today. I am Diamond Williamson, and I am the founder of Third. I'm the founder, and I'm the chief of creative development and production at Third and Wonder. And so today, I am super, super excited to talk to you all about Third and Wonder. We deem ourselves the future of Black women's stories and storytellers. I'm really, really excited to share the work that we are doing today with you all. So, here at Third and Wonder, we produce and present unique, vulnerable, and entertaining stories with Black women front and center. So, from empowering documentaries to doc series to engaging and transformational formats, Black women shine bright both in front of and behind the camera. I'm a huge fan of docs, right? And so I'm a huge fan of documentary series as well. So that's part of the work we do. We also do transformational formats, right? So when you think about formatted television, unscripted specifically, that is our lane as well. We've worked with brands to also present branded content, right? But when we think about branded content, we like to think about it in one of these forms that we like to use, which again is doc series, and transformational formats. So I started on YouTube 10 years ago. I started by creating videos for myself and for a blogger, right? And so it was there that I learned that I really love YouTube and I really love creating videos. I really love telling stories. I really love directing interesting concepts. And so because I started on YouTube, I just kept going. And you can actually see my YouTube videos still. They are up on my YouTube channel, Diamond Williamson. Um, but I loved it so much that I then moved into television. I got to use my YouTube videos as a way to show people like this is what I could do, right? And so now I generate ideas. We generate ideas at our companies. We love bringing worlds to life. We love talking to our clients or Black women about their stories and figuring out how can we share that with our audience, or how can we share that with audiences? How can we bring that more to people, around the world? And we love sharing unique human stories, right? And that's our thing. Essentially, it's what we love and it's what we've been doing for the last 10 years. And I love that. I'm so thankful that we've been able to do that with networks like the Oprah Winfrey Network and Key TV. We've also worked with brands like Google, Essence, and Amazon to continue to tell Black women and Black culture stories. So I have a little bit about me here as the director. I'm the director at Third and Wonder, but I'm also the chief of development and creative production. So I'm responsible for developing our ideas, creating ideas. I'm also responsible for leading the production, which I love so much. So a little bit about me. I would say the best piece of advice that I've ever gotten is to stop worrying, right? I feel like there's so much as creatives and as a creative entrepreneur to worry about, but my duty is to stop worrying. Now, that doesn't mean I do it, but if I didn't love my job so much, another thing about me is I'd be a pastry chef. I'd be right up in somebody's kitchen making some pastries. I love the science of baking, and I'm really excited that we here at Third and Wonder get to develop baking shows. My human design is a manifesting generator, so I'm absolutely multi-passionate, and I think that it reflects in the work that I do at Third and Wonder and that we do here. And one of the best books I've ever read is The Midnight Library. It's a fiction book, y'all. It is so good. So our vision here is to build a global power telling story house, media, and production company that centers and celebrates the Black woman experience in nuance, right? We like to focus on the nuance of our stories and lean into those and then make those bigger. Because there's so many things that we go through as Black women that um are not necessarily talked about, and really that's not even what it's about for us. It's just about sharing those nuances. And our mission is to innovatively create, develop, and distribute media, right? Our own original media and television by working with networks like Netflix and OWN and Hulu to put Black women in front of the camera and creating opportunities for Black women behind the camera, right? Black women should be telling the stories of Black women, and that's something that we do and center here at Third and Wonder. So, what do we value? Right? We value mastery, wonder, creativity, and optimism. We often ask ourselves, how can we be the best storytellers for Black women? And, what new stories can we tell? But we also remain optimistic and curious about what it is that we're building. So some of our clients include Key TV, Google, Amazon, Essence, Ulta, Exo Nicole, and more. And this is what we offer. So we offer full service video production. We have a creative consulting as something that we do. We direct, and then we have for media production. So we do create original media that continue to tell our stories. So some of our work, really excited about this. So this is our website. As you can see, we have some of our work here. So we're the go-to TV and digital media production for premier storytelling about Black women. We have some of the docu-series that we've done. We've done an after show with the Key TV network called The Walk of Shame. Last year, we worked with Google for Black Creators program to create 60 videos for them. We worked with Exo Nicole to produce a show about slutty vegan. So all of these links are clickable. If you go to our website, thirdandwonderproductions.com, you'll be able to see this. So we've worked with Essence. We also had an opportunity last year to work with Melissa Butler at the Lip Bar to tell their 10-year story. We've worked with CNBC. I love this because work that we do reflects actually the content that we consume. So, we've watched CNBC. We love seeing Black women build businesses, right? So it's really beautiful because our work is genuinely authentic. So um, so our process, right? So when we work with clients, we're storytellers first, right? So that's always where we're going to start. And so in our consultation, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about story. We're talking about developing story. And then we're talking about story and creative development. That's the next phase, right? So we're digging deeper into our storytelling process. And then we are creatively developing what the story will be, what it will look like in video form. So then we go to pre-production, then we go to production and post-production. So some of our milestones is very exciting to talk about what we've been able to do. So in 2015, I started the company by another name. It might have been Mercy Jackson at that time. And then it became Majority Women. And then it became Third and Wonder Production House. So from 2016 to 2018, we produced 10 original series for a Black woman-owned platform called Blossom, which is also a platform I started. As you can see, my work has always centered Black women, and I'm really, really proud of that. In 2019, we produced a branded series for Essence Magazine. In 2020, we launched 1,000 Black Women Stories initiatives, where we were able to help over 500 Black women learn how to tell their stories. In between that time, we've worked with so many different organizations in Atlanta. We worked with the Metro Atlanta Chamber of Commerce. We worked with Invest Atlanta. There were so many organizations where we got to continue to tell stories. So in 2021, we directed and produced for Grammy-nominated Mickey Guyton, country singer. She was incredible. We got to tell her story with Jamila Akubo and their process of creating cover art. From 2020 to 2022, we produced over 100 videos for Black women and Black creatives. In 2021, we also produced an original series called Biz Bestie Showdown, a Black woman business competition show. It was incredible. And we also won a Webby for that last year. We were also nominated for Best Digital Media Series at the Michaud Film Festival. So in 2022, we expanded our business to LA. So that is where we are now, working to build relationships here in Los Angeles. And we launched the Creative Women Wanted podcast, where we get to continue to tell Black women's stories, and specifically the stories of Black women that are behind the camera. So in 2023, this year, we're really focused on investing in our own original media while continuing to create and work with our clients to create content and tell stories for larger platforms. So currently, we are in post-production on an original documentary about Black women friendship breakups, which will be out in Q3 for audiences. And we have in development an original docuseries about finding friends. We have an original doc series about life, just about life. I can't tell you too much about that one, but we are creating things for entrepreneurs, and we're really working on doing things for Black healers. So here's our future, right? Here's what we're excited about. By 2024, we plan to secure television deals with streamers while continuing to produce our original works. You know, we really do and plan to and are working towards producing for Hulu and OWN and HBO Max and Netflix and Discovery Plus. We also plan to expand Creative Women Wanted into live events. It's really important that we gather the Black women that we're getting to create with in one space so that they can connect with each other. We also plan to launch more opportunities for Black women to tell Black women's stories. So by 2025, we want to secure 7 figures in funding to invest in what we believe is the future of Black women's storytelling. We want to open a physical production studio for original works, and we want to distribute a feature-length documentary so that we can win an Oscar. Not so we can win an Oscar, but we want to expand and deepen this type of storytelling that we tell, and we know that a feature-length doc is in our future. So by 2026, we want to be one of the largest media production companies producing content for and specifically by Black women. And by 2027, we want to invest over $100 million in funding and revenue to produce original documentaries, docuseries, and unscripted formats across the globe, right? By 2027, we plan to achieve the vision of being a global media production company that focuses on telling Black women's stories. So if you want to work with us, there's many different ways to do it. We have director services, we have full service media production, we offer storytelling and consulting. You can advertise on our podcast. And if you're interested in working with us as crew, you can just email us, right? Just email us. So really excited about this work that we're doing, really excited to hopefully partner with you in the future. So you can visit our website, www.thirdandwonderproductions.com. You can email me at diamond@thirdandwonderproductions.com if you have any questions. We are live on social media at Third and Wonder Prod House. So it has been a delight to share with you our vision and our mission here at Third and Wonder. I continue to be excited about what we're building and what we've been building for the last 8 years. So it's just great. It's just great. So if you have any questions, feel free to DM me here on LinkedIn, and I will talk to you soon.